So today we're going to make a soup because it's fall weather. Oh, I just realized this is behind me. I'm going to be the Mad Hattress at Comic-Con this weekend signing. So see, that's my hat. Anyway, don't worry. And that's my red wig. Looks like a mom. Anyway, so we're going to make, I have no clue. I just had I just soaked the beans overnight. I had black-eyed peas, and I had Ron kind of cook them halfway so that they would be done by the time I get home, or not done, but all the way done when I'm done making the soup. I'm going to use heirloom tomatoes. I'm going to use like Cajun spices. I'm going to use the 1 link of chicken sausage and some shrimp. So it's going to be a kind of eclectic, throw everything in the pot kind of day. And so here we go. Here's the beans that I set overnight, and my husband has cooked them so that they're going to cook fast with the soup and not be hard, and the rest of the soup be good. So anyway, I'm going to put them in here and drain them. You don't want them quite this firm. My husband kind of overdid it. These are a little mushy. So make them so they're what they call al dente, so they're firm. So I will probably put these in right at the very last just to warm them up. And of course we'll have some garlic and my heirloom tomatoes. Right now I am going to saute, let's get some light on here, saute I'm actually going to use hot oil. It's the habanero and tequila oil I got in California. And I'm going to use it to kind of make this translucent, I'm going to put the sausage in, the garlic, peppers, everything kind of so it just kind of makes it so it's not so chewy during the soup. Keep thinking of more and more. So I've got garlic in there. I have got celery, onions, the peppers, and I'm going to put jalapeno and a carrot, well, 2 carrots. I love these. They kind of remind me of turnips, but anyway, here we go. Looking pretty colorful. This is the great thing about this is there's no recipe. You just make it for whatever. If you've got too much, you have leftovers. I'm gonna let this simmer a little bit or saute a little and longer to get the carrots and stuff, and then I'm going to put some broth, some chicken broth in there, and the tomatoes will go in a little bit later. Okay, so I've got loosely kind of big chopped basil. I'm going to put my Cajun recipe in. I make it by the bottle full, and I didn't mean to turn that off, but anyway, I've got 2 cans of broth in there, 14 ounce. I might add a little more water. We'll see, because the tomatoes are going to be juicy too. I'm going to cut up, of course I'll take off that stuff, but these are the 4. This is a real good size. You can see how big that is in my hand. That's a good sized one. And these are medium and then small, and I'm going to do big chunks and put them in. Side note, ordinarily I wouldn't do this if these were going to cook in the soup, but I added some Cajun seasoning so that it can be sitting in the Cajun seasoning, since I'm not putting that in till the last minute, just long enough to get them warmed up. It kind of blends with my cutting board, but this is how big that I'm making the pieces, about that big. So they're going to be some good sized chunks. And now it's just going to simmer. Looks good. I'm going to do 35 minutes, then put the beans and the shrimp in. And they're going to be the Louisiana shrimp, so they're good sized. And while this is cooking, I'll be making a salad. So I'm going to put about half a bag of these are my favorite shrimp. So they're going to go, I've got about 8 minutes left to go. I'm going to put these in for about 5 minutes, and then I'll add the beans for another 5 minutes, and then we'll have dinner. All right, we've got the beans in, we've got the shrimp, we've got everything going. It's going to cook for about 5 more minutes, and then it'll be ready to eat. Throw some rolls in to warm up, and salad, and we're done. Here's the final result, and it looks delicious.